Howdy guys, it's Cowboy Gamer here, and what we're doing. I am working on playing some a water deck. I just need to finish this challenge so that all of these are cleared, so tomorrow I'll get new challenges, so that's what I'm doing today. I know for some of you guys, you're not really liking some of my videos, you're getting a little bored. I apologize for that. I am still a new player. Yes, I used to play Pokemon a long time ago. I've been out of the scene since pretty much Jungle, and that was way back 15 years ago. So this has been just teaching me all the rules again, figuring out what's going on, kind of just getting a handle on the game as I know it and as you guys know it. I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world. No. I am saying that I have a lot of problems still. You guys have noticed I've made a couple of misplays, or thought I had a chance of winning and didn't, things like that. I'm still building decks, I'm making mistakes. I have been working on my Electric 2 deck, seeing if I can rebuild it, kind of to do something different. I don't know if it's a really good idea of the changes. Well, I can almost tell you that I know it isn't a good way of what I've done to the deck to change it up and make it different. Mostly because the changes, what I was doing is I was limiting the amount of supporters and adding more VS Seekers, and then using the Battle Compressor to take those supporters out and kind of put them into my my discard pile. And by doing that, I would essentially make it really easy just to have the ones I wanted in the discard pile. So when I hit the VS Seekers, I wouldn't have to go use like a Skyla to search through my deck for a supporter. I could just VS Seeker and be like, okay, I really need a Lysander this turn. Let's just VS Seeker and take it out and hit with my Lysander and swap them around. Or I really need a Sycamore this turn, or I really need the Birch this turn. I could pretty much bin those three immediately and then be prepared for future developments. Now, that worked pretty well. Not amazing. Not the most amazing thing that we were able to do, unfortunately. I played it quite a few turns, and what I realized is that as good as it is to be able to do that, just makes my Electric 2 deck more inconsistent. And that is already the problem with the Electric 2 deck, is it is too consistent. So what I'm working on still is finding out ways of, can I make the Electric 2 deck more consistent? Can I get the engines I need online? And really, I don't know if that is possible with having the main source of damage being Mewtwo, and one of my engines being Octillery, and another engine that I get energy on really well be my the Magnezone, and use just Lightning. I don't know if it is possible to do that. So what I'm trying to do, and sorry, I kind of want to play my turn just to be nice to this gentleman. Well, probably gonna do a lot. I really want to put energy on. Let's do that. let's... that. Put on there. I'm not really worried about this, but let's do that, and then let's hit forward. Mostly I was just trying to evolve, and I've done the evolutions, so that's more than enough for my challenge. But I still kind of want to win. I just rushed this water deck together. It's not as good as my other water deck, but my other water deck was mostly EXs and did not have any evolution, so there kind of was no good chance of me accomplishing much. So, but back to what I was saying about Electric 2. I don't think it is a state. I don't think it can get me into state. I don't, well, I think I can take it there, but placement is going to do horrible. I don't think I have a chance of doing amazing in the competition, and that's not making me happy. Because I put a lot of time and effort. You need to do that, though. You need to put time and effort to decks to let people see if they're good, if they're bad. Right now, I can do 80, but that's not really... Might as well just do that. Yeah, my poison's gonna hit me, and then next turn, he's just gonna one-shot me. That's okay. I've got other ones to throw into play, and I'll start drawing. I know once he's got his creep show online, he's just gonna kill me, but it is what it is. Pretty much just getting all the Pokemon he wants, but he's not healing, so right now he thinks he's probably just looking at Mist Slash, and this isn't enough to kill me. He also doesn't know I have the Octillery, but I don't want to play Electric 2 at state. It's not going to work. It's not going to accomplish what I want it to accomplish. But I've been trying to go through other decks and see if I can play another variant or Night March or anything else and see if it's good enough to play at state. So I've kind of just been playing against all these different people, taking on all these other decks and just seeing what's the deck I want to play. And dependent on all that, I'm going to kind of figure out what deck I want to use, if I think it's good, bad, ugly, all of that. That. I'm going to do this because I'm going to Sycamore and I'm going to draw up a whole bunch of stuff. See, I got a bunch of energies, so that was cool. I don't really know if I need this. I might rather save it for an Octillery. So I got rid of that. I thought about just clearing this out and getting 2, but I think I'd rather hit kind of hard and then do a giant, I think I'd rather just do this and hit for 80, kind of trying to accomplish more. Actually, let's just get the other Remoraid on. Then I can do that next turn. That, and yes, put that there. Then I can discard it next turn, so that's not a big deal. Now, yes, he's gonna probably put all this evolution back into my hand. Get me to discard my entire hand with like a judge or something, that's gonna work pretty well. But otherwise, I'm not super worried right now with his deck. again, I did my challenge, but this is just me kind of testing out stuff, trying to see other decks. I've been actually trying to build a deck similar to this, just to get their highest evolutions to unevolve, kind of, and then discard away all their evolutions. Otherwise, it really hurts if you with that card going up against all the different bats. So, not something I'm super into right now. However, I can get 6 counters and clear this, and I can hit for 80. 80 goes back up to 160, which is not a kill, so I literally have to stop the energy. Actually, let's do this. Do that. We'll remove the energy, so this hurts him from doing much of anything. Let's put this on here. Let's do that. Discard the energy. Kill this, because he looks like he's building it up. Let's just one-shot it. Clears a Pokemon. I get to draw a prize card. Good. Then, let's Octillery. Let's draw a card for that. Level Ball really doesn't help in any way, because I've got almost everything I could use. But, let's Level Ball. No. Froakie. Let's not get a Froakie, because I want to draw another card. Cool. Yeah, I'll put that on something. Good. So I've drawn a lot. I can't Birch and I can't Fisherman, but that's not a super big deal. I will totally return. I'm not really worried about the energy, unless he's got a Pokemon Center Healing Lay. It's not going to kill me too bad, or it's not going to hurt, and I've really weakened him at the point because I got rid of the double colorless. He has only one energy in play. One of the main Pokemon I was worried about is gone. All he can do is, well, okay, he's got some energy coming back, but these are basics. This is not going to hurt me in the long run, I don't think. And I can Fisherman get all my energies back out. So, do I think I'm in a bad spot? Actually, I thought I was near the beginning with the Gengar, but he's not running the Trevenant build. And I actually like the Trevenant build. The ability lock in Standard, I think, is going to be huge for State. Putting out the Trevenant Break card, yes, the ability lock was good, but now with Trevenant Break, it just makes the deck work so much better. With Gengar, you are able to literally lock down your opponent from playing items. Trainers are huge. Yes, people play a lot of supporters, but people play a lot of just item cards. Not just stadiums and tools. Those don't count in this. Items specifically. To play quick cards instead of playing the supporter effects, get like flip a coin to draw more cards and speeds through their deck using mega elixirs and stuff. That is huge and can really hurt your opponent. So item lock is a huge thing, but now with Trevenant Break, we are looking at just being able to go in, drop 3 counters on a ton of the opponent's stuff, and then if the tree dies, who cares? You have Gengar in the background, and you're just going to kill them with other things. So, it is a very huge play. Now, this is up to 210, so I have to do 70, which I can with this. But if I Lysander, I don't get to do Fisherman. I can easily do the damage, it's just not as good as what I would like. Or I can Birch and hope I can kill that, but that's really not going to bother me as much. So, we gotta get rid of this. For some reason, he's trying to keep it alive. And I don't like that. BS Seeker doesn't really matter much at this moment. All my supporters are in here. Don't need this. just go for the... this, and let's put this, and get rid of that, get 2 more cards in a much better place. Floatstone, I like Floatstone, especially if they get auxiliaries up there. You don't really like to put them on there unless you need to draw more cards, or you might have discard your hand, but I really do enjoy just saving a Floatstone and then throwing on auxiliary. This, he still can't kill me. I've got 2 turns if he's just doing the, pretty much 2 turns, because he'll just do Night Attack, puts me in damage range, and I'm pretty much dead. And he went for something else, so he's hoping that his kill next turn is going to get me. That's still possible, so what are we going to do? Let's get rid of this. I've got energies right now, so let's not worry about that. Do ability, let's discard, let's drop some energy on this. I've also got this energy on, so I'm really happy because all this is going to come back, and then I can just throw break onto this one and the Greninja onto that, so it's still going to be super powerful. Let's put an energy on. Let's return. Yes. And let's do that. Notice I didn't do any supporters really this round. Not a big deal. I put this Gengar in massively dangerous place. Going to die. Even if he swaps out, it's not that big of a deal. I'm literally 2 cards away, so killing the Gengar wins me. Now he's gonna kill something. Good. Not a big deal. And I've got plenty on my hand. He's got this in play, but that's fine, because the ability doesn't matter. He has no energies on this, and I'm going to just throw this Greninja back up into play. Now, what I can do is put this on, and the easiest way to win here is just VS Seeker, Lysander. Not that I need it, but I'll use the ability and get the kill. Simplest way to win there. And that's how the Greninja deck works really well. The problem is, I don't think the Greninja deck has much help in the long run. It's not a state qualifier. It's not going to do super great. Much better is going to be like item lock, because you can literally turn 1 or turn 2 get item lock, and that destroys everyone. They have no chance. They have no chance of doing anything. So I think that's where I'm headed. I've actually already purchased some cards. I don't, though. Some things have come up lately and changed in my life. I do not know if I'm going to make states. Sadly, this all happened in like the last 2 days, so I purchased a whole bunch of cards to make this deck, Trevenant Break deck, and then I found that I might not be able to make states no matter what. I still will be trying to do some tournaments out in the real world. I'm trying to set up a weekend to do like 2 pre-release standard or pre-release sealed tournaments for Pokemon. So keep on top of my channel. You'll get some more news updates, but hopefully you kind of like me playing this deck, just seeing a different type of deck other than the other 2, some thoughts on my stuff. And if you don't like it, if you want something new, you want me to create a new deck, let me know. I'll do that. I'm here to make you guys happy, but I want to be happy too with what I'm doing. So this is Cowboy Gamer, sign off.